This may look like I have my backpack, but actually, well, I don't think you can see that. I have golf clubs. The point is I have golf clubs in my back, on my back. There's a story there, one that I would love to find out more, but I don't have the time. You might be wondering, why of all days on a Wednesday are you walking with golf clubs around the city of Grand Junction? Well, that's a very good question, and the answer to which is very simple. I have a golf class. It's a very fun class, and it's a class that involves literally waking up, grabbing my clubs, walking to the golf course, and hitting on the driving range. Had I known that I could actually take a credit class for that, I would have done it a hell of a lot sooner, but I didn't think of it. Oh well. Heading there now. Hopefully I'll be there within a timely fashion. We'll see how it works, but you know, it is what it is. At the golf course this morning, got a ride to it from the coach of the class. It was very nice of him. He's a great guy. Heading up there to the driving range right now. Hopefully he'll meet the rest of the class there, because otherwise, what's the point? This sport that you see behind me is called pickleball. Pickleball, for the uninformed, is basically, well, it's kind of hard to describe. It's either oversized ping pong or undersized tennis, which I think can describe either sport. Like if you think about it, oversized ping pong can be described as tennis. Undersized tennis can be described as ping pong. But somewhere in the middle, in between those two, where it's too large for ping pong, but too small for tennis, is pickleball. Why they call it pickleball is a question that unfortunately I cannot answer. But I know of a guy. His name is Google. Google has all the answers. It's pretty chill. I cannot see if I'm in the frame or not. Such a pretty day on the golf course. So nice and pretty. Got my clubs. And let's go to the iron and start things off. That'll stay, right? Any better? Settle it for now. Good news is I can edit this and make it look like I'm not actually that terrible. Straight as a dime. I'm not doing great, but I'm not doing that bad either, so. Well, not for nothing, but I still need a little bit of work. Thing is, golf is one of those sports where you think you're supposed to, you know, whack it, crack it, and, you know, smack it. But the secret is actually, you have to go slow. And it's incredibly counterintuitive. If you go slowly back, then even, not like slow forward, but, you know, you pace yourself a little bit, your shots go farther and straighter. This is the building that I live in. I would show you my room, except it's a complete disaster right now. So, instead, we're just gonna walk down the stairs and head to the office. I still need to do that. I need to do that too. There's a lot of things I need to do. Not the very least of which is getting our budget finalized, which I'm doing right now. Heading now to Escalante Hall. Each of my vlogs thus far, and I know there's only been 3 after this one, it's been some form of me walking out of that building using that door, and it's raining, so I'm gonna have to stop things here. Colorado has this tendency where it'll, like, yeah, the rest of the area will be gray and cloudy and stormy, but it'll be nice and sunny where you're standing and raining at the same time. Raining with the sun out. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Nails on chalkboard kind of a thing. What's going on? Back for more jokes, I see. Did you submit your budget? I saw you were talking to Jim.
You're damn right I submitted my budget. Fancy board that we don't use. A little microphone there. This is the Escalante Hall Audio Production Lab. And as you can see, that guy right there, he's one of the instructors. I won't use his name because I don't know how he feels about that.
You're fine. I'm not going to try to maintain my anonymity.
You know, I feel like all mass comm majors at some point they're like, nah, I kind of want to remain anonymous, and then they see like just how not anonymous this profession is. This is probably the nicest acoustics I'll have in this video, or any video for that matter, for the rest of the year. So, there you go. Fancy microphone. Fancy schmancy.
Hi.
I don't know what any of us are doing with our lives right now. Let's see.
The thing about radio is that I don't have to be cute, so I feel a little gypped if that pointed at me.
Alright, that works.
It's like getting suckered into live TV or something.
Hey, you want to do an interview?
And I'm Tyler Fransen.
Ad hoc balancing, then you got absolutist theory, then you got Micheljannian theory, then you got absolution.
Where are we at right now?
Yeah.
We at the king of burgers.
What he said.
I'm not getting anything.
I don't know if I want something.
You can always go to the calf when you're done with social media.
Right. Maybe. Nah, screw it.
I just want to spend anything.
I'll get something. It'll be cheap though. Sitting here in my office doing stuff. You know, not a lot of stuff going on today, really. Recorded stuff in the audio lab. Walked around classes. Hit my golf shots decently. Not a lot else. Oh, got my budget done, thank God. And truly, I mean, it was a slow day. Ooh. See this bad boy right here? American Authors. They're a band They're one of those bands that, like, they've probably produced way more tracks, but right now they've got like a #1 hit on the top 40 charts or whatever that everybody's been listening to over the radio. I would play the song. I'm not sure how that falls into fair use, so we'll just leave it at that. But I'm sure if you looked up American Authors on YouTube, you'd find the song that I'm talking about. Like, it's got hundreds of millions of views, I'm imagining. So they're coming here to campus on Saturday, and it's really cool. And I was originally not gonna go. Not for reasons of, oh, I don't do concerts, oh, I'm so... No, I had my ticket, which was, by the way, free because I had my student ID, and I lost it. I was not happy with myself. But I used that as an excuse. I didn't intentionally lose it, mind you. In fact, it would have been a hell of a lot cheaper had I had the original ticket and upgraded. But having lost the ticket, got myself an upgrade, so now I'm in the VIP section. And it was, by the way, a relatively cheap upgrade. I won't say the exact amount, not because I'm embarrassed by it, but because, you know, I don't think I need to disclose that kind of information. So yeah, going to the American Authors concert on Saturday. Should be fun. I'm gonna try to get my camera in there. I really doubt they're gonna let me in. I really doubt they are. And if nothing else, I can delete some stuff off of my phone and maybe record it through there. Just record some of the fun concert footage. But I'm not gonna guarantee anything. Just hold your breath. I'm gonna try to get... What I might do is, I might try to bring the camera with me, have them check it, and then if they say we can't have any cameras in here, can I say, okay, can I leave it somewhere? And if not, then I got a bigger problem, but we'll worry about that later. So, that's pretty much all there is to it. I really do think this is where I'm going to close today's vlog out. If you like this video, leave a like. If you would like to subscribe to this channel, you're more than welcome to. It would not hurt my feelings in the slightest. And I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow. Actor Sean Penn announced today that he has negotiated a settlement to the Iraqi question, cured baldness, invented a newer and better snow cone machine, wrestled an alligator, jumped through a flaming hoop and lived, talked Michael Jackson into resuming life as a black man, wrote the greatest novel that ever was, brokered a deal to bring peace between the Palestinians and Israelis, determined the appropriate level of cloning to be allowed, finished shooting a sequel to Fast Times at Ridgemont High, talked corn conglomerates into a fair price for Kansas corn, ate a 2-pound steak at Stakey's restaurant, got a fabulous new haircut, debated Alan Greenspan on the state of the economy, and won, soothed a colicky baby, wrestled another alligator, traveled through time and prevented a horrible accident that we never heard of because he prevented it, unclogged a toilet in Brooklyn, and got a seagull unstuck from the plastic from a 6-pack of MGD. No other details were released.